What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 4 of How to Build a Realistic Minecraft City series. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Like, seriously, we've been just pumping out these episodes. They've been so much fun. You guys have been showing so much support on this series, and I've been absolutely, I'm so grateful for all of you, so thank you so much. Like I said, like always, before we get into this video, if you enjoy, if this helps you out at all, please do leave a like and subscribe. Seriously, if you like this kind of stuff, you'll enjoy my content. But other than that, let's get started on this city today. So what do we got planned? Well, we have our skyscrapers, right? We have our streetcars, we have our road, and we have a tree, right? That's about it so far, but we're going to need to go ahead and get some layouts and get ourselves a little bit more organized today. So pretty much I'm going to show you guys how to build an intersection. We're going to be going ahead and I'll show you guys a cool design to do for the bottom of these skyscrapers with the stone. And yeah, guys, I guess let's just get right into this. So you're going to need to go ahead and grab some stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, stone buttons, and go ahead and grab yourself... Wait, stone brick stairs? No? Can we not get the stone brick stairs? Okay, we'll have to go into here and get the stone brick stairs. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and just start extending out our sidewalk right over here. And we're going to want to extend it by probably about 20 blocks. Yeah, about 20 blocks. We're going to want to extend this road out to here. And let's just go ahead and make this turn. So we're going to go ahead and just do a little right-hand turn going straight back this way. Just like this. And you can go as far as you want. We're going to go, I don't know, I think it's about like 50 blocks. We'll go about 50 blocks out that way. That's not an exact number, that's just me estimating with my head, so I'm pretty much guesstimating. We're going to do the exact same thing on this side. We're going to take our stone bricks, go out. We're going to want to make sure this is lined up with this, so that's lined up right there. And we'll go at about 50 blocks this way. There we go. That's probably, is that 50 blocks? Probably. Alright. So now we got those two things laid out. What we're going to do is on this side, we're going to go ahead and take this out as well about, I would say about 20 blocks. Something like that, about 15, 20 blocks. And we're going to want to go ahead and go out this way. Actually, you know what? No, don't worry about that. Just bring it out by 20 blocks. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Let's just bring this out by 20 blocks as well. There we go. Is this lined up? Let's just make sure it's lined up. Always make sure everything's even. There we go. Perfect. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit more laid out. And it's pretty much gonna show you where we're gonna build our roads. But right here in the corners, we're gonna go ahead and do our little 5x5 planter box trick. So right in these corners is usually where, actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and, before we do the planter boxes, go ahead and go in the fourth and last block and bring it out here. And go on right here on the fourth, again, leave a 2-gap space like we did here. 2-gap, 2-gap. Bring it out this way. There we go, and that's going to be our sidewalk. And then right here in the corner, we can go ahead and do our planter box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, and then just fill this in. And we'll do the same thing for the middle, so just fill this in right here. There we go, and just take our stone bricks and go right around that. Perfect. And as you can see, it's just going to be those same trees we did over there. Alright, let's do the exact same thing on this side. So let's go ahead and grab our stone, bring it to the end over here, break 2, make sure there's a 2-gap space, bring it this way, right to the end, and there we go. Then we're going to go ahead to our corner. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. It's very windy today. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill this in with grass. There we go. Take our stone bricks like we did here and make this go right around. Perfect. And look at how much better that looks. Now, with the road. Let's go ahead and get some of our road stuff. So, yellow concrete. Bringing that out right to here. And now, see where this lines up? You're going to just take white concrete. So just take your white concrete. And you know what? Grab your stone. Get your stone. Bring it here on the outline. And you can actually just go ahead and go right around with your stone. Just like this. Just take, this is the outside layer with your stone. So just take that and go right aside. And then you can just go ahead, take your white concrete. and do the exact same thing by following this. There we go. And we're going to make a right. Boom. And bring that around this way. There we go. And if you're like, why haven't we filled in the sidewalks yet? Well, I'm just trying to get everything laid out first. Now, again, just take your stone. We'll just go ahead and keep doing the same thing. We're going to bring it out this way. There we go. Perfect. And that should just be the first layout we do here. So now what are we going to do here? We're going to go ahead and take our... So we can't... So the lines don't curve like that, right? So this is going to be an intersection. So we're going to go ahead and break the pieces, the white quartz or white concrete right there. We go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 3 in for now. And again, we will change that back. So it's... You know what? Maybe we'll keep that. We might keep that, or maybe we'll even do a turn. Like a little curve in this. Just like that. That would look cool. And we can just do the same thing right here. We'll just go ahead, place 1 in, place a piece of stone right there, and do like a little curve. There we go. Let's just go ahead and finish this off for each side though. So let's just go ahead and take our stone on this side and bring it around this way. You know what? I'm just going to do this side of the road, and then I'll just put that part in time-lapse so you guys aren't seeing me go back and forth to make this a little bit quicker. Okay, well, I hope you like that little time lapse, and if you need to, don't worry, pause the video here. I'm not going anywhere. But now I've been meaning to do something. I've been meaning to do this for a little while now. But grab your structure block. We're gonna go over to the tree, right? And we're just gonna go ahead and go structure name. We're gonna name this 4. We're gonna go X about 7. I don't even think we need to go 7. We can just leave this as 5. I think, yeah, it's just a 5 by 5 square, so you can just leave the 5 by 5 as default. For Y, you can go ahead and put 30. That should be the right height. Yep. Awesome. And if your tree's customized, a little bit taller, a little bit shorter, all good. Just do the proper things. Save. Now let's go ahead and go over here. Place your structure block down. Go load. Structure name 4. Boom. There we go. Look how easy that is, right? Now we're going to go ahead and go over to this tree, these 2 tree planters over here. We're going to go place our structure block down, load, structure name 4, boom, tree. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Make sure you place it in the same block you did where you copied it from over there. Structure name 4, beautiful, awesome. Look at that, now we got trees. Look how good that looks. Trees can literally make so much of a difference in your city, so always make sure you got trees. They just look beautiful. Look at that. It barely took any time. It took us a minute to do that. And if you'd like to, just around the trees, if you'd like to give it a little bit more detail, you can go ahead and put your stone bricks going right around like this, creating like a little walking path around the tree. I think that looks kind of nice. So then if there's like a house behind there. Okay, so the tricky part. The very, very, very tricky part. Well, not very, very tricky. I'm going to make it so it's not that bad. So we're from this white line right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we got 1 anvil, 1 stone, 1 anvil, 1, 2, 3. Orange line, 1, 2, 3. Anvil, stone, anvil, 1, 2, 3. White line, stone, and then we got our, whatchamacallit, our sidewalks over here, and I believe, yeah, so sidewalk goes like this. There we go. So we just bring that sidewalk down this way, and you can already see the new road taking shape, which looks good. So let's just go ahead and get this laid out a little bit better. So take your stone on the end of this, just so we can like see the road, right, as we're building it, so we can see what's up, see what's going on, see how everything is looking. We're gonna take this white line, we're gonna bring this right back as well. Don't worry about anything else. The last thing we're gonna do in this little road right here is we're gonna grab the orange line or the yellow line. I don't know why I always call this orange. It's clearly yellow. We're gonna grab the yellow line and bring it back as well. I always just like to do all the line work first because it sets as like a good example of what we're gonna be doing. It gives it's easier to follow. So now it's a little bit trickier because we're not dealing with like passing lines. We're dealing with the train tracks in the road. So what you can do is just take your anvils. I'm actually just going to turn down the game volume a little bit while we're doing this. We're going to place our anvils and just have them going straight across. So just have them going straight across this intersection. So we're going to focus on this side of the road first. I'm not going to put this this intersection at all in time-lapse. I'm going to make sure you guys can see how it's done and all the steps I'm taking to do so because it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so now that we've gotten that done, the train can't just, we can't just leave this stone because the train can't just drive and turn off. It has to turn and match the lanes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our anvils from right here. We're just going to have them go back a little bit, just like this so we can see what's going on as always. Let's just place our stone around these ones right here, just so we can see, what's up. Okay, so now that we've gotten those here, we're just going to go ahead and place our anvils going right across this, because remember, the train has to get across the road, because this train, if the train wants to go to this side, it can turn right or left. Probably these are one-way roads, so to turn right, these are one-way roads, so you'll either go on this side or this side, but the train will turn right, for example, on this side, and on this side of the road, the train is going to turn left, or go straight across over here. So we have to make sure these anvils go across in the intersection. So on this side, we're going to take our anvils, bring them out like we did over there. It's a bit tricky placing these, but once you're done, it's done, and I would just, like I said, recommend turning off your game volume while doing these because they're super loud and annoying. So let's just place these going along this way. There we go. Boom. Take these ones going across just like that. There we go. Take this going out this way. There we go. Let's see here. We have our line. So let's just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yellow line, does that match up right there? Always make sure everything's even. 1, 2, 3. Anvil. 1, anvil. 1, 2, 3. White concrete, stone, sidewalk. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna do the exact same thing on this side. I know it's a bit chaotic, it's an annoying process, but once it's done, it's done. Then we can just copy and paste it next time. So just bring these going across like this. Bring these ones back a little bit. There we go. Fill this in right here. If you want to, you can just fill this whole little area in. There we go. Just like that. And let's see, what else do we got going on here? Let's just make sure we get these two in over here. There we go. Okay. So it's already looking kind of crazy, but it's okay. Whenever it's all done, everything's in, it'll look a lot better. It still looks really cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this looks awesome. So let's just attach these. There we go. We know it's even because the anvils attach. If the anvils don't attach, no good. Look back where you made a mistake, and if it's uneven, I think it's gonna be even though. I think you guys are all good. So white lines are even. I just bring this right back over here. Oh wow, this is a lot longer than I thought it was. Bring this. Oh wow. Okay, about another 5 blocks. Try to get everything even. There we go. Let's just take our stone on this side, bring it back. B-E-U-T full. And then take our stone bricks. A lot of stone, right? We're dealing with a lot of stone here. Okay, and then bring these across this way. Boom. Okay, nice. And these sidewalks are even as well. That's good. I was really worried about that. Okay, so now you can just take your stone on this side, bring it over this way. You can take your white line on this side, bring it this way. Do I want these to connect like that? No, we're gonna bring it in like we did over there. So let's just break those. Stone, stone, stone. Is that what I did over there? It is. That looks really good too. I like that. Okay, now we can just go ahead and start filling in this intersection with stone because we have all of our lines in, we have all of our intervals in. Yeah. Okay. So now what you just want to do pretty much is, like I said, we just want to fill this in with stone, and we're gonna get all the little details in after that. Now that we've gotten the intersection filled in, we're going to be doing a few more small details in the city. So now what we need is a loom, and you're going to need to get light green dye, or lime dye, red dye, banner powder, or banner pattern, the bordier indented, black dye, and yellow dye. So now what you're going to need to do, oh, I forgot to get the banner, silly me, is get yourself a light gray banner over here. Now you're going to want to put your light gray banner in there, put your red dye in, and take this upwards facing down triangle pattern. Now put your lime dye in, and do this downwards pattern, just like this. Now put your yellow dye in, this is actually yellow, and do this circle in the middle pattern. There we go. And now take black dye, like this, in your banner pattern, place it all around, and there you go. You have your traffic lights. And now I'm just going to go ahead and put these away. And you're going to need to get yourself an anvil. You're going to need to get yourself some nether brick fences. And you're going to need to get yourself some yellow concrete. You're going to want to put it on this stone brick right here. You want to put your nether brick fences over top and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Yeah, but 11 blocks up, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 by 11 pretty much. And then right over top of these tracks, you're going to go ahead and put 2 yellow pieces of concrete down on each ends. And you should have a 3 space left over after you're done that. And then just put your traffic lights over top of these banners, or this concrete, just like this. And there you have it, you have some traffic lights. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do traffic lights. And those don't look too bad, do they? They look pretty good. And that's pretty much what we got done for the intersection. For these side roads, I've already shown you guys how to build these roads in the tutorial. So just, again, it's super easy. Just keep following up that same design we did out that way. And that's pretty much all you got to do. And I think that's going to be a wrap for today's tutorial, because we did this took a lot longer than expected to do this intersection and everything we discussed today. But in next episode, I'm just going to go ahead and do these roads off camera and just get these 2 filled in, because again, it's really self-explanatory. All you got to do is bring the anvils and the stone over, and it's done. Next episode, we're just going to get this all decorated, and we're going to do a new building, which is going to be super fun. So guys, like I said, like, subscribe. Please do follow me on Instagram or Twitter if you have any questions. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.